Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson here with my beautiful soul sister, Teri Angel. We bring you guided meditations every day of the year. And on Wednesdays, we do what's called meditation excavation. That's when Teri and I meditate. We invite you to meditate right along with us. And Teri and I share out loud what it is that we're experiencing. So thank you for being here. Teri Angel, good morning.
Good morning, Ruth.
All right. Let's go ahead and start unwinding. Get yourself comfortable in your chair. Let's take a couple of slow, deep cleansing breaths just to calm down our thinking and our breathing. Let's go ahead and get ourselves grounded. To do that, we shift our attention to our root chakra, which is at the base of our spine. Take a slow, deep breath into that space. And with your mind's eye, imagine roots that look like tree roots growing out of that root chakra. We're going to have them grow down our legs, down into the center of Mother Earth. Let's just take a moment and really get ourselves grounded in today. Okay. We're going to go up to the heart space. And let's send some cleansing breaths there. And while we're preparing that heart space for whatever is going to be shown to us today, Teri, would you please invite in the spiritual divinity?
Sure will. Yeah, it feels like there's something tugging at our hearts today. So let's ask Archangel Raphael, that beautiful angel of healing, to come forth to just be with us, whatever healing is needed in the heart or in any part of our body or emotions. Thank you, Raphael, for being with us. We ask Archangel Michael to put a bubble of protection around us. Only love and light is welcome to come through, and Michael will ensure that. He is our guardian. Archangel Gabriel, we ask for clarity. We ask for that beautiful energy of water to clear away anything that's muddy, anything that's not letting us see things the way they truly are. And Archangel Uriel, boy, there's some clearing. Archangel Uriel working with the earth energy. And there's so much going on in our earth right now. So let's just, as Ruth guided us, do more grounding, just allowing this angel to help us feel the presence of our Mother Gaia. Let's just breathe in that beautiful grounded energy, feeling more centered, more balanced, releasing what we don't need so we can take on that which we do need for our best and highest good. So as we sit surrounded by these beautiful angels, we're going to ask Divine Mother to be present. And I'm hearing Kuan Yin is coming in at the same time. So the mother that nourishes us and the mother that helps us to have more compassion in our heart. Thank you to the feminine divinity that's coming through. And we ask Christ to be at the very center of everything we do. the master healer, the teacher, the one that guides us always. And we ask our Creator for a blessing on this meditation. Lead us where we need to go with it to find out what the message is for each of us today in our lives, in our world. And any angels, masters, guides, ancestors that want to be present, we welcome you. We thank you. Let's just breathe in that energy of love. Just take that right into your heart as we start to focus now on what it is we're being shown today.
Thank you, Teri.
I just feel so much love coming through. There's like rays of light coming into the heart space.
So the first thing that I was seeing, Teri, was the color pink. And when we're working with the angelic gems, the color pink is symbolized with Archangel Cassiel. And Cassiel, to me, symbolizes all of humanity. So we know when we get the pink messages that this is not just about me and Teri. It's not just about the folks at Enlightened World. This is bigger. This is a message for humanity. And the pink has to do with clearing of grief and feelings of isolation. So that was the first thing. And then the second thing that I got was the color green, which is symbolized with Archangel Ariel. And it has to do with the energies of nature. So, Teri, I think we're supposed to work with these two colors and entities today to do some healing of and clearing of grief and feelings of isolation.
Yeah, it's really huge right now. And I see our earth as hurting. So I think, especially with the nature energy, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place.
Let's just sit with those two energies. However they come across you, just sit back and take in. They're showing me like a pink necklace, reminding me that when we've got work that we want to do in a particular chakra or with a particular color, that we can actually wear that color. And just by wearing that color, we're reminding ourselves to stay in that color energy. So however the pink or the green come across, just accept it. I'm feeling a ton of releasing of grief.
I think that's why Kuan Yin is here. She is the goddess of compassion. And as we go through our grief process, we need to have compassion for ourselves first, and then let it flow out from there. Releasing. That's the big message of today.
If any of you are empaths, you're just going to put up an energetic shield, ask the angels, ask your guides, just to create a barrier there for you that you don't end up feeling something today that isn't yours. Especially when we're working with this depth of grief. Teri, when they were showing me that, they were showing me somebody holding an umbrella out in front of them for the energy to just bounce off the umbrella.
Yeah, it could be an energetic umbrella that we carry with us at all times.
This is a reminder of the healing energies found in nature. I think nature is one of the gifts that we're given that we so easily overlook. So many healing properties with animals, plant life, in the stones. They're showing me the elementals. If you're feeling that grief, let's bring in the green with the joy and the humor and the nurturing that comes with nature's energies. Archangel Ariel. Teri, I can surely feel Archangel Ariel here now.
Yeah, I feel Ariel and I feel Uriel. They seem to be working together this morning. And Uriel helping us to bring more awareness to our Earth planet, the physical planet.
Friends, while you're sitting with this pink and green energy, pay attention. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you hearing? Teri, with that green energy, they're showing me a forest that we can just sit in. And there's so much life happening around this forest between bugs and butterflies and birds and animals. It is absolutely rampant with energies.
Yeah, it's so interesting. You read my mind, because what I was shown is that there's a big shift that came in today. Today's the first day of a new month. And as we're working our way toward the springtime, they're showing that when things are lying dormant in the wintertime, they're not just still, they are full of energy. And it feels like that energy is wanting to break through the ice, wanting to come forth and be seen. And I feel like that's describing what's happening inside of all of us. There's a lot of growth that's trying to come through, but sometimes we don't pay attention to it because we don't think it's time for it to come through. Everything is still frozen. So they're working with a lot of new energy coming forth. Yeah, I see the forest. Yeah, I just went in there to see what was happening.
I think sometimes we think that when things are dormant, nothing is happening, and nothing could be further from the truth. There's a great deal that's happening. We just can't see it.
Right. We can feel it though. And that's what's going on right now, is we feel that new birth, that new energy wanting to be seen. And how do we get to it?
Friends, take a look around. See if you can see this forest. Use your imagination if you can't see it intuitively. I can smell the moistness of it. Teri, I see you're wearing a daisy chain headdress, headband.
Favorite flower.
Oh,
Yeah. I love the daisies and the happiness that they seem to represent. There's so many sounds. I'm really focused in on the animals and especially the birds. And I think about them this time of year with the waterways being frozen, and that's their main source of survival. That's where they get their nutrition, is in our waterways. So it's like we're not the only ones waiting for the new growth and for the ice to melt and spring to arrive. There's a lot of waiting and a lot of creativity that has to take place for survival. And how are we doing that? How are we being creative right now? That was the question I just heard in my mind.
Teri, it feels like we're just supposed to be in this space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was reminded just recently how powerful our mind is. And if there's something like a frozen area, that in our mind, we can go to that sunshine, we can go to the warmth. And it's just like being there. So whatever we need in our life, if we need the sunshine, create it. It's all about creativity right now. How are we using our resources? I'm going to stay in the greenery of that forest, because there's not a lot of greenery in most places, especially where the winter time is taking place.
So many across the country are in the middle of a cold snap, as we are. And what a beautiful reminder, Teri, that we can come to this place of warmth humidity, greenery, and life. Yeah, I'm hearing if you've got seasonal affective disorder, this is the perfect place to come in your mind's eye and just bask in that energy.
I'm also hearing, Ruth, that we can create it the way we want it to be. So if a forest is not something that you can relate to, maybe a beach, hearing the waves of the ocean and just basking in that energy. Whatever it is that your soul resonates with, that feels right and feels in alignment, you can go there at any given moment. You don't have to wait for March or April to come along. Just create it in your mind.
I heard the words mind over matter. Just give yourself a little vacation without leaving your home, without leaving your bedroom, wherever you are. Just give yourself that little break. Teri, I think that's exactly what the meditation was this morning, just working with the pink and the green and the nature energies. And
just allowing. So many times we resist what's going on around us or even inside of us. But this is all about just going with the flow and giving yourself that image of whatever feels good to you. If you're not liking the slippery ice outside, then go to the beach in your mind. Yeah, I like this meditation today. That was really powerful. That we can change in any given moment. We don't have to wait. So beautiful.
Very sweet. So, friends, if you're not familiar with Archangel Cassiel and Archangel Ariel or Uriel, you can take a look online to see what other folks have experienced. You can go into meditation with your guides and ask that these particular archangels show up. Their energy is truly beautiful and transformational. So thank you for being here. Take good care. God bless. We'll see you soon here on Enlightened World Network. Thank you, Teri.
Bye, everyone.